I think that they believe in the mission. That's the most important thing. They're not just working, as something that they do as part of their job, but I think that they really care about the mission of the Global Stem Cell Group. My name is Felipe Assis. I'm 48 years old. I'm a pastor, but I also train jiu-jitsu. I've been a jiu-jitsu practitioner for about 20 years. I've been a black belt for 6 years as a black belt. I'm a second degree jiu-jitsu black belt. Jiu-jitsu is not my main career, but I train it 3 to 4 times a week. I teach maybe 1 or 2 classes a week when it's necessary. And I'm originally from Brazil, but I grew up in between Brazil and the United States.
This is a line solution, okay? Like a pure exosome.
I've had knee surgeries, and obviously through the years with aging as well as perpetuated those injuries. I actually feel jiu-jitsu, depending on your style and how you train, can be a good martial arts to preserve your joint health, especially your knees. I did have a big injury about a month ago when I was training for a guy that was preparing for ADCC, which is the biggest jiu-jitsu competition in the world. 255-pound guy, 6'4". He fell on my knee and it completely, hurt and destroyed my MCL. The doctor, when he was doing the procedure on me, he says, "Wow, your MCL is really messed up. I'm going to have to put a little bit more cells there."
Vamos a drenar la rodilla porque tiene un derrame articular y de ahí le vamos a poner células madres mesenquimales intraarticular por la lesión que tiene de artrosis, y aparte voy a tratar ligamentos, el ligamento colateral medial, el lateral y parte del menisco medial, para esas zonas que veo más lesionadas.
Benito invited me to experiment with the stem cell research and regeneration therapy with stem cells. And I did that back in Miami, but the method he used was extracting stem cells from my bone marrow. And this time we're using the bank, right, umbilical cord material. And I can tell you, from that experience 5 years ago to now, not only have I seen so much growth happen in the company and the quality of the service, even the way that this procedure went and the way pain was managed and all that, it's night and day, night and day. One of the traits of a black belt is endurance over any circumstance. I don't stop training, I'm like David Goggins style. I train with the injuries, so I don't stop. I run about 3 times a week, no more than 5 miles, and I train jiu-jitsu at least 3 times a week, but I try to be smart with how I position the use of my legs and my knees, and I lift weights too. I haven't stopped training, I push through. It's just the pain that you have to keep up with, and so this treatment hopefully will allow me to cope with the pain and experience health so that I can keep progressing. One thing that the injuries have kept me from doing is competition, because when you go in competition, you can't change the scenarios of a particular fight. I hope with the improvement, I'll be back to the competition mats. When I did it the first time 5 years ago, it really, really helped me. I went back to running, I went back to doing a lot of things that I wasn't able to do before the treatment. So much so that I told my friends, I said, "Hey, you guys got to experiment with this."